Guys, Jen Pike here. I'm just going to give you a little quick video response. I posted this morning on Instagram and on Facebook about not purchasing yogurt such as Source and Silhouette and Danone, anything that is saying light or low fat. And I got tons of questions back like, oh my gosh, why aren't we supposed to be having this? What type of yogurt are we supposed to buy? So here's the thing when it comes to not just yogurt, but marketing and advertising of products in general. Stop buying anything that says light or low fat. You have probably seen the little Instagram quote that has gone around that says, where you read light or low fat, insert chemical shitstorm. And it is true to fact. Any of those products, and we'll talk specifically about yogurt, where they are removing the fat, which understand this, you cannot absorb the nutrients that are in that yogurt product, the calcium, for example. You can't uptake any of the goodness from that without the presence of a fat being there. So when they're stripping the fat out and they're removing it and you're getting a 0% yogurt, they're replacing it with sugar, with fillers. And in the case of the lights and the low fats, like the Silhouette, the Source, the Danone, all of those, they're not replacing it with regular sugar that your body can actually recognize and break down. They are replacing it with aspartame, or the new name for it, amino sweet, or Splenda, or sucralose. And you want to stay away from these completely. This is not a treat for yourself. This isn't a special occasion thing that you use. You don't use these products ever. Unless, of course, your goal is to do some neurological damage, to end up with inflammation, joint pain, to create some cellulite on the back of your thighs and your glutes, to be battling with your weight always, to have headaches, to have your children have periods of cognitive issues and lead towards things possibly like attention deficit disorder, which really, I mean, we know so much about this now that this comes down to what the body is being nourished and supported with and how their little nervous system is functioning. And your body is no different. If you want to have yogurt, you want to go and buy a good quality organic yogurt so that there's no extra residual antibiotics or hormones that are going into the product. Liberty would be great. There are some good different Greek companies that are out there. I think Krama is one of them. Even Astro, okay, if you're not going to go organic, getting the Astro BioBest with the 2 to 5 to 10% fat that is in there, you need the fat to absorb the nutrients. Okay, if you don't use dairy, we specifically as a family, we don't actually use cow-based yogurt. And I don't even do Greek goat yogurt or sheep yogurt or any of that. We'll do coconut yogurt. We just don't really tend to have something like yogurt that often because it's very difficult to ensure that the quality is there. So if you're going to have the cow's yogurt, please make sure that it's an organic one that you are purchasing and that you are not having it every single day, because organic or not, it is a high level mucus forming food and will really irritate the respiratory system, constipation, diarrhea, any skin issues, acne, psoriasis, eczema. So it's one that I definitely don't tend to use a lot of. And you know what? I have lots of colleagues where they make their own yogurt and it's not a heavy or hearty process, but please stay away, even with your cheeses and that. Nothing light and low fat. Get away from any diet products. You will never achieve the body you are after when you start to fractionate your food and decrease the quality of what it is that you are consuming. I hate to tell you this. Actually, I'm excited to tell you this because I think you need to know this if you haven't heard it already. There are no shortcuts when it comes to your health. There are no shortcuts when it comes to losing weight and changing your body. You need to learn how to eat. There is not a marketing company out there that gives two shits worth about whether or not you are educated enough to make the best decision when you're in a grocery store. So you can't rely on the companies, on the flyers that are coming out, on the commercials you're seeing on television to be the level of information you need to have a know. You're actually going to have to ask the questions and do the work yourself. You can go and book an appointment with a naturopath or with a holistic nutritionist and purely just make the session about, okay, I need to understand and learn more about my ingredients and about the products. Tell me the different brand names. You don't have to go to Nature's Emporium to buy everything. You don't have to be at Ambrosia. You don't have to be at Whole Foods to buy everything, okay? You can go to your regular superstores and Zehrs in the natural health section, even stores stores like Walmart and that are starting to carry now some more of the organic options, go to your local farmers. There is always a way. It's about being slightly more resourceful and understanding the why. Why do you want to choose these products? Don't worry whether or not it's going to cost you $1 or more. Spend the extra dollar, but don't consume it every single day. Spend the extra dollar, but feel 10 times better and have less issues going on with your system. Right? That is my little answer/rant for you today. I am always here to create and do more of these, so any other questions you have, let me know. But just know this, if you have really, really specific questions and they are pertaining to you and your family, you need to make the investment and book a session with someone. You're not, these little snippets of info, they're going to help you from now to when you go to the grocery store. But if you really want to create that cumulative change, you have to be willing to put the effort and the investment and the time into yourself. All right? Have a fantastic weekend. It's a long weekend. I know it feels like it's a fall long weekend because of the weather that's out there. Please do me this favor for yourself. Treat your body good this weekend. Don't go boozing it up every single day and living off of chips and dip and hell of a this and hell of a that and all of this crap. Eat well. You want to have some munchies, have nachos and salsa. Choose organic corn chips that you're buying nachos. Make some fresh guacamole, right? There's this thing called Google. You go on it and you type in awesome long weekend healthy recipes and it will spit out tons of free information for you that you can either create a little folder online or you can print them off and create your own recipe book. Have an amazing weekend and I'll see you guys soon. I'm sure of it. No light or low fat. Take care.